Well, I thank the ranking member, and I thank the chairman of the full committee. And most importantly, I thank my colleague, Chairman Frank Wolf. It has been we've had an opportunity to work through the issues on this bill, and he has afforded every courtesy to the minority as we have worked through this. It's been truly a bipartisan effort, and even though there are things that we would make different final calculations on, I think that there's nothing else to be said other than that truly this is a product that reflects both input from the majority and the minority, and I thank Chairman Wolf and Chairman Rogers for the courtesies extended. This is a bill that I believe funds the most important agencies of our government in terms of securing our citizens, in terms of innovation and advancement and technology and science, in terms of dealing with the challenges of severe weather and dealing with our oceans and the navigation of crafts throughout our waterways. This is a bill that is critically important, and I'm happy to join with others to urge that the House would favorably consider it. There's a number of things I would want to point out. One is the conferees, all of us working together, were able to agree with an initiative focused on brain research, on neuroscience, and we've been able to put together a collaborative effort that I think portends a great deal of progress in terms of addressing brain diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, dementia, also dealing with the question of wounded warriors. I had a chance to visit the Brain Research and Repair Center over at Bethesda. There's much more work to be done. And also for those interested in education, the whole cognitive development. So this is the first of its kind initiative bringing together all of the important agencies of the federal government. And I thank Chairman Wolf and our colleagues and counterparts in the Senate for their cooperation around this. Also, we were able to increase our efforts in terms of manufacturing and advanced manufacturing, creating a new grant program to help companies bring technology onto the plant floor. Manufacturing has to be the basis for long-term prosperity and national security for our country. The investments in science, the National Science Foundation, there's no more important an agency anywhere in the world, and we were able to work to fund it at a level that's appropriate, $7 billion. The investment in NASA, even though $638 million off of last year's number, when you take out the shuttle costs, it really is a significant statement around a new set of priorities for NASA, and investing in particularly space technology at $575 million, and the investment in the Commercial Crew Program, knowing with a certainty that American private enterprise can help us deal with the ongoing needs in terms of lower orbit travel. We have a lot to be thankful for in the bill, and most important to me, even though it's a small number, is the efforts around youth mentoring, our support for the 4,000 Boys and Girls Clubs and the Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and the other youth mentoring agencies that are funded in the Justice Department is a way to divert young people from ever getting engaged in our criminal justice system, in the funding for the Second Chance program, which was renewed in this year's appropriations. So there's a lot more that I could say, but I think needless to say, what is important now is that we move this process forward. And there are disappointments, legal services, there'll be another day. As my ranking member said, we're disappointed in the final outcome, but we remain committed to trying to find ways as we go forward to make sure that people have access to our court system on civil matters. So I want to thank the ranking member, thank Chairman Rogers, and my colleague Frank Wolf for his great work on this bill, and all of the staff, both on the majority and minority side. Thank you. And I preserve the balance of my time.
Does the gentleman yield back